What's up with everybody? This is Jose with Live with Jay number 130, the last live of 2025. What's up with everybody out there? Hopefully, you guys are doing good. Give me a second. Just chilling, relaxing, taking the day off today, kicking back at the house. Lowers. Can't be too loud tonight because a lot of people are asleep right now. But I got a really bad cough. My bad. but But yeah, hopefully everybody's been good. What's up, Richie Lokes? Last live of 2025. Because tomorrow I'm gonna be busy. I ain't gonna be home. So decided to come say what's up to everybody one last time until the next year. You feel me? Live with Jay. Hopefully everybody had a good holiday. You feel me? Hopefully everybody had a good Christmas. But yeah, man. I know this is last minute, but I was busy earlier, so I barely got around to doing this. But yeah, I got some good news. Something good's gonna happen soon for me. So what's up with y'all? Where's everybody at? Bear with me because I got a messed up cough right now. I've been taking Robitussin. What's good for cough? I took some shit called Robitussin, Robitussin. But let's see if more people join in. I'm just chilling, relaxing, at the casa, kicking back. What overs? Well, let's see if more people come in. Maybe I'm not popular tonight. But yeah, man. We're gonna do this live kind of last minute, so what's up, Richie Lokes? What you doing tomorrow? I gotta I'm playing a party tomorrow, private party out in Livermore, California. So if anyone wants to drop my location in Livermore tomorrow, so what's good? Shouts out to San Ho, to the Bay. You feel me? 1312. Gotta buy a new charger. Why would he say that? What's up, Shorty? What you doing? Hey, Shorty, you know I'm going back to Pirobo Land. I already got the ticket and everything. The end of January, yes, eh? Well, yeah, end of January. I'm gonna be there for a week. I got invited out there, so I got a free flight. Hey, fuck it, I'm getting a free flight. I'm out. I'm taking me a motherfucking vacation. I know it's hella cold, but I'm gonna be in hot weather soon. I'm gonna be in El Caribe. Where am I going? I'm going to Colombia. I'm gonna go the last week of January, and I'm coming back the first week of February. I'm gonna go for a week. I'm going to Cartagena, sin San Jacinto, maybe Sincelejo. I don't know, cold. It's cold. Shit, I got a bad cough. It's been cold. I mean, it ain't Germany cold or the Midwest cold, but it's cold. Shit. Come back with a wife, maybe. One at Cartagena. I got invited to an event in Cartagena, and then I'm gonna go to a festival in San Jacinto Bolivar again. So I'll be in San Jacinto for 2 days, probably in Cartagena for days, and maybe I'll go to Cincelejo too. I'm gonna try to go to Cincelejo. I want to go there again. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna go to Cartagena and jump in the beach, bro, in the Caribbean Sea. Supposedly, I'm getting a free hotel out there. I'm gonna talk to my boy from Cartagena, see if he could give me a free spot to stay in Cartagena. That would be dope, bro. I got a free spot to stay in San Jacinto, though. Less money for me to spend, bro. But you know how those motherfuckers are, bro. They always tell you, oh, cuando vengas, que voy a tener un lugar donde quedar. And when you get there, they're nowhere to be found. But nah, I don't think they'll do me like that. I gotta talk to that fool. I've been talking to Jason, and I'm working some stuff out with him. Look, this is because of him, bro. I'm going because of him, because of his ass, because of his connection I made. But yeah, so I'll be out there for a week. I wasn't expecting to go out there, bro. It all kind of came last minute, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll go. You want to come, Shortcuts? You should come with me. What's up, Raider Rich? El Gucher con Yesito. That's right. That's the homie, bro. That's my homie out there. That's one of my connections out there. Remember the time I had a phone call with him? You were tripping. Why were you tripping, Shortcuts? That shit was funny. Can I sing you one of my sisters? That shit was hella fun. Why? Yeah, I had a good Christmas, Raider. Tomorrow, New Year's, I'm going to play a private party out in Livermore. But I'm not doing it with the band. We're doing more of a karaoke thing. Hey, but they're paying me. I got a really bad cough, man. Sorry. To used car salesman who's Spanish. El Yesito. Why did you say that I sounded like him, bro? That's the one that I don't know, bro. I don't hear it. What's up? Yesito Jr. I do. How though? Why is it I don't hear it, bro? I'm like, yeah, man. So, mama, I just don't get it, bro. Other people told me that too, and I just don't hear it, fool. But yeah, man, because you're a Guajiro. Nah, the Guajiros are from La Guajira. I think I'm more of a Sabanero. That's where Jason and all them fools are from. La Guajira is kind of farther away from where I'm going. I want to go to La Guajira though. I heard it's very indigenous though. And I heard it's hot as fuck, and it's a desert, bro, in the Caribbean, bro. That's fucking weird. New Year's in Oakland's cool. Shit, I live closer to Richmond now, and there've been 3 homicides in Richmond. Someone got killed at IHOP I deliver to all the time. I don't know if you guys heard about that. And then some dude killed himself in front of the San Pablo Police Department today. And last night someone got shot too on Rumrill. Like, what the hell? Some colonizing. Was he on PCP? Maybe. He's on some good KJ. There's an IHOP. I don't know if you know where it's at. Shortcuts. It's up there by Hilltop Mall. And somebody got killed. Worker got killed there. Bicycle dude. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. And I guess supposedly they said that someone killed themselves today in front of the San Paulo Police Department in connection to that. Either in the kitchen or in the parking lot. He ran into the kitchen, something like that. That's crazy because I deliver there all the time to that IHOP, but it was in the day, so I don't know if I seen the worker. And then somebody got shot too on Rumbrill. I don't know if it was connected to that. Little bipolar. What's up, bipolar? I don't touch PCP. That's it. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. Hold up, bro. Hold on. I'll be right back. My bad. I seen hella fire department or something outside. So that's why I went to see what's going on. I'm back. I'm taking over Jay show. What a bipolar. What's up, Chris Greasy? Hey Chris. Both Chris. Too bad. I'm going to Colombia at the end of January. I'll be out there for a week. Dad wanna come with me? I already I already got the flight booked. I'm not even paying for the flight. That's the good thing. I'm going for free basically. Valentine's. Now I'm going out there for a festival. I'm gonna perform out there. And I might talk at an event too. Gigs out there. We'll see. He's getting traffic back down. Nah, there was hella lights outside, so the fire department was outside. That's why I got kind of nervous. I was like, oh shit, there's not a fire in the backyard. My trip is free. I got it like that. I got connections, brother, in Colombia. Not those kind of connections. Sugar place, huh? Yeah, man. But yeah, bring back. Yeah, now if I bring a girl from out there, she's probably gonna want me to bring her whole family. You know how that be. My homie brought back a girl from Venezuela out there, my homeboy, and I didn't know that she brought half of her family with her. But yeah, that's how Latinas be, man. It's about 2026. Not all Latinas, but some of them. Heck, man. A lot of people want to go, bro. Hella people hit me up when they found out I was going. I don't want to go, bro. I'm like, buy a ticket, nigga. Let's go. I like going out there, bro. I've been out there 3 times, or this will be my third time going out there. But I'm going to the Caribbean coast. I'm not going to Medellin or Bogota. I'm only going to be in Cartagena, San Jacinto, maybe Cincelejo. Yeah, she's out in Barranquilla. I'm not going to go to Barranquilla this time, I don't think. Maybe. We'll see. I kind of want to go to Barranquilla, though. There's some stuff they sell there I need. Actually, I like Barranquilla more than I like Cartagena, bro, to be really honest with you. I thought I was going to like Cartagena more. Cartagena was cool, but it's just too touristy. I know a guy who married a hot chick from Mexico and she changed after she saw the independent woman. Oh, yeah, that happened to one of my family members. COVID, that's in Medellin, bro. I'm not going to Medellin. I've been there before. Medellin is far from where I'm going. BJ Santana. I'll take him when I go to the DR. One day I'll go to the DR too. I'd like to go there. Get you a Venezuelan like my homie did. Remember you met her one time? That fool got fat too. She's feeding him good. That's the one I'm talking about, Shortcuts. Ahora ya cajo a toda la familia. ¿Te imaginas? She did him like the same way Paisita girls do Mexicanos that bring them out here. Hey, Gooch, they're making American Me Too. You ready? Gooch is gonna play a character in Blood In, Blood Out too. El Goocher. What's up, Gooch? What you doing tomorrow? I know you got. Si te traes una Latina, you're bringing the whole family, bro. That's just how it is. Getting away with shit. Yeah. You know that fool that plays Popeye in Shortcuts? He's kind of manian. He looks Colombian, bro. I'm playing a private New Year's party in Livermore tomorrow. Without the band. I'm gonna do like some karaoke stuff. Yeah, he's from the Caribbean coast, bro. He's from Panama. You know, Panama and Colombia are right next to each other. He looks like he could be from Cartagena, bro, big time. Or from Barranquilla. Big time. I met fools that look just like him out there. There's a lot of people that look like him out there, bro. I'm not even making that up. Have that same look he has, same hair and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a karaoke thing tomorrow, kinda, with another Colombian homie of mine. Yeah, it was. Panama was part of Colombia for sure. Before it was its own country. Where's Dave? I invited his ass. My homeboy Miguel married a Colombian woman when he was out on him. She would hunt him down. I know, especially me being a musician, bro. Probably go crazy. I mean, Gooch, send me the link when you do karaoke. Take Dave with you to Colombia. Man, that fool probably end up getting arrested out there. They do voodoo. I don't know if they do voodoo. I'm sure they do some type of brujerías out there. Hey, Gooch, you should come to Colombia with me. Pan. I'll get life in the Colombian pan. After this trip, though, my next trip has to be to El Salvador. I already went to Colombia too many times, and I haven't been to El Salvador. I gotta go to El Salvador. So after this trip, I'm gonna go to El Salvador. I didn't see Dave spitting, so he spits good, huh? My bad. I got a really bad cough. To see cop for free, I know. I don't got tattoos or none of that shit. I didn't even that fool. That I didn't even know that fool could rap. That's funny. Where is that fool? I invited him from back in the days. Seaco's pretty worse than Guantanamo. Let's say here, Salvi. Jose was cool until I heard he was Salvadoran. There's my Salvadoran flag. Look, you see it? I even got a little Colombian flag right there. You see it? Right there. Just, they gave me that. A friend gave me that one, so I just put it up. Fuck it. I do want to get the Chicano flag, the American Mexican flag, to put it up there. The one that's like mixed with the American flag in Mexico. Where can I get one? If anybody knows where I can get one, let me know. I'll buy it. Chicano too. Cali Mac flag. Yeah, I'm gonna get me one. Started doing that me. Oh, he got beat up by some salvatruchas. Chicano. Chicano lube. Chicano lube. Yeah, I don't really have any topics to talk about today like I usually do. I'm just out here chilling with y'all, saying what's up. So where is American Cholo Squirrel? Is he even around anymore? He don't do his thing no more, right? We'll talk about podcasters. Get a hoodie stock flag. He couldn't afford his studio. Why don't he just do it old school? You know, you come back from Mexico, a strip club, your face, hand glitter. He quit again. My guess, he's taking a break. What's up with all this drama? There's all kinds of drama. Like that dude, what's his name? Cali Hood. What's his name? The dude Lucky, the older dude, the dude from East LA. That he got caught saying the word mayate. I'm like, what an idiot. From going to his studio back to his house. What's wrong with going back to his house? But yeah, that dude, Cali Legends Media, that's his name. He made a video where he accidentally said mayate or something like that. What's up? Whoa, what's up, Snoop? Feliz Navidad, Happy New Year's. I'm happy, bro. I got a free flight to Colombia at the end of this month, so I'm hella happy today that I got that news. Charcoal briquettes. Cali Legends Media versus Bobby Ye. Beef is hilarious. Who's Bobby Ye? Norby's, he's still doing I'm going to Cartagena, to the Caribbean coast. I've been there before. I got hella connections out there. It's a long story. I've talked about it before, but I know hella people out that way. Cartagena, San Jacinto Bolivar, and Cincelejo. That whole Caribbean coast in Barranquilla. I've been out there a few times already. So what's up with y'all? This is the last live for Oakland Latinos United for this year. So that's why I'm on here just chilling. What go bad? So towards the cocaine. What the fuck? He played something, but it wasn't a musical instrument. Reminds you of Don Suave. So that fool Norby still does the show with I was watching A while back, it came out feed, and I watched a little bit of it. I was like, this fool's still on there? The Marvelous guy? Cali Legends called Bobby Ye a black guy. What the hell? Richie, he was on here earlier. And then isn't isn't that dude Cali Legends Media? Isn't he funking with the Mexican dude? What's his name? It's Slugs, the Russian general from the Red Dawn. I don't remember him. Where is that fool from? Well, he's from Mexico, but where did he grow up in the U.S.? That fool Slugs. Didn't he grow up somewhere in the Central Valley? I've seen some of his stuff. It's CLM from SoCal. Who? Oh, Kelly Legends Media. I think he's from East LA. I think he's from Maravilla. I think. I think. At least he says he is. The other one, I think he's upstate. The Cali Legends, no, the Slugstown or whatever, the Mexican dude. Gil is an FBI asset. He's Marvelous's big homie. Gil was said he's so Mexican he'll never get praised. Probably is IDK, but I think a pretty good inspiration of Slugs. Shouted him out. Upstate North Daniel. Send reaction to Bobby A. We crack. I'll look it up. From time to time, Chicano Tube will come up on my feed. And I don't understand that dude. To be really honest with you, he's a trip. The Chicano Tube guy, I don't understand that guy at all. He kind of contradicts a lot of things he says. I notice. Like he'll say, "Well, I'm here to make fun of those fake OGs or fake cholos who are who. What did you say? That they're like glorifying the streets." But then he's lightweight doing the same thing. Maybe he doesn't do it as extreme as them, but he's still trying to play that macho. I'll fight you in the ring bullshit, and I'm good in my hood. I'm from the streets of Salinas or whatever. So, what's the difference? Funny ass clips. Covered his tax. That means he got popped up. Yeah, I don't know much about his status. I'm just saying, like sometimes he'll talk hella shit about everyone, but then he'll say, "I'm not glorifying these things. I'm making fun of these fools." But then he's lightweight glorifying a lot of things too himself. So, and then he's like riding the Trump train and claims he's a Chicano, even though Chicano, the word Chicano has nothing to do with MAGA or any of that bullshit or right wing politics at all, bro. So I don't know. Chicano was a radical word. My quarter pound jangburger. Chicano, I mean, the Chicano movement was a very leftist radical movement. It had nothing to do with right wing politics. If anything, the Chicano movement was a rejection of conformity and what's that word I want to say? Assimilation to Anglo culture. At least, that's what the Chicano movement, if you read the books of the time, that's what they were saying. I don't even see Richie on here. I did see him earlier, unless he's getting blocked. I don't know. I haven't blocked him. Sorry, give me a second. For bullying. Oh, I did see a video that John Diesel did about blacks from Northern California compared to blacks from Southern California. I think it's up there. It's pretty funny, actually. You guys should watch it. It's actually pretty funny. Oh yeah, American Homeboy. I seen it. The homie. I don't know, but American Homeboy, the homie that comes on here, Soledo, the Raza del Sol, he was on it, and they showed a little bit of Northern California on it, which was pretty cool. Yeah, American Cholo was on it too, but another dude who's been on my channel, the dude from San Jose, he gave me his channel. He was on it too. So what's this beef, Snooks and and Rich you got? You guys want to put on boxing gloves and do one of Chicano Tube's boxing matches? Yeah, but John Diesel, Chafa, yeah, Chafa. What's up, Holmes? Puro Chafa, eh? My name is my name is Dubs. Puro new video. How does how does I wonder if that fool even knows what Chafa means. Look what the Gooch do now. New video. He's a hermit. Oh, hey, Jerry. You know, it's kind of funny. I've been watching. Has anybody seen that dude? He gets on Dubs, bro. His name is Triple P, I think. That dude, that dude's hella funny, bro. I think he said he lives in the Central Valley, but I don't know if you guys seen that dude, Triple P. That dude catted out Gacho. Who, Dubs? I mean, that's all that fool does. He gets hella drunk and just flips out. And then there's that other channel, Exposed Tube. I've seen that one. Teletubby. How does Dubs talk? Let me see, because I can do pretty good imitations. He was like, new video. What's happening? My name is Dubs. I'm from Santa Bruta. I'm on here to talk about the life in prison. You know, I went through a lot of things growing up in Santa Barbara on West Side. And I've been to the Pinta. I've been to Pelican Bay, and I've seen a lot of crazy things, And I know people on here like to say that I crash out, but it's okay. These people are just chafas. And, you know, I talk kind of like a paisa, even though I don't speak English, but it's okay, Holmes. It's okay. I mean, I don't speak Spanish. I mean, sorry, but it's okay. Eh? I'm just here to make videos, and crash out when I'm drunk. No, Jody Solo impersonates. Why are you guys arguing? You guys want to put on boxing gloves? Level 10 Pelican Bay legend. Yeah, I was locked up with the legends, hey. Sound from American Music. I'm Dubs Holmes. I got a fade. Look. I've never seen that channel, High Power Fitness. I seen it one time, and the dude was just catting off, talking about something, and I just didn't put attention to it. You're talking like a fucking chicon, eh? No, you talk like a fucking chicon. I'll talk to you later. Las primeras, Holmes. Islos. He ain't talking like a fucking chicon. Shea Hustuck said he's going to interview Gotos. Really? Interesting. I don't believe it. I have to see it. Fuck, I can't do West because I gotta be loud and everyone's sleeping. Say what you just. I don't know how the fuck that fool talks. That's crazy though. Hustuck said he's going to interview. Well, I don't believe he is, but let's see if he does. Badass Snoops. Oh, Badass Snoop. That's Of course, of course. You have to be a member of my writer movement. You have to be solid. I don't accept lollygaggers and people that come at me with frivolous shenanigans because I'm Snoop from Sacramento, from Southside Park. I could do Neil Zazad too. Neil Zazad, he's pretty easy. And Gotos got drunk, kept calling to him. I could do who did I just say? Neil Zazad. Frivolous shenanigans. You guys want to hear my Neil Zazad impression? I'll do it. Let me know in the comments. I'll do it if you want to hear it. Busta's been in touch with Gotos behind the scene for a while, maybe. Maybe. Well, Neil Zazad, he's more like, check it out, eh? My name is Neil Zazad, and I'm from Sun Valley, from San Fernando Valles. I'm the black suit anyway, and nobody wants to bust a grape, eh? You know what I mean? And I don't really got time to talk about these fucking lames, these pesetas and dropouts, And they know they'll get their time coming once they run into the real ones, eh? And yeah, but I'm puro Sun Valley, and my name is Neil Lazard, the black sureño, and I don't fuck around with fake ass people, with pesetas, But that's beside the point, I don't bust grapes, I never watched Little Toro enough to do him, bro. To be honest with you, I never paid attention to the dude when he was alive. Unfortunately, the only thing I kind of remember, he has a raspy voice. I know that would have been a trip. How'd Little Toro talk? I didn't watch him enough, bro, to really review. Hey, what's up? This is gonna be a horrible impression because the very little I've seen of him. Hey, what's up, blood? I'm out here, kicking back in San Francisco. I used to be from Vacaville, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Because I'm little Toto. Even though now I'm big Toto, and one day I'm a comedian, and one day I'm a Norteño, the other day I'm a Sureño. But I really don't know where I'm going. I just don't fuck around. Eh? You know what I mean? I'll beat the fuck out of anyone, blood. I think that's how he talked. Luna Samuel. May he rest in peace. I could do a pretty good imitation of a homie hangout. Let me see what I can think. How do you talk? He would be like, "Hey, what's up? This is Rascal. Homies hangouts, helping others move in excellency." And today I just wanted to talk of something about a case back in the days. When I was growing up in Northern California. Back in those days, I was running with the Norteños, even though I don't gangbang today. So I don't really care about gangbanging. But these dudes they got caught with bad paperwork, and you know how it goes out in the streets. But I'm Rascal, homies hang out. He used to talk something like that. May he rest in peace. I used to talk a lot to him, and when he used to do his lives, he was always cool with me. Cool dude. Adam 12. I can't do that fool. I, I don't even know how the fuck he talks. Yeah, he was good, bro. Like I said, I talked to him early on, and we kind of lost track with each other. And then we talked a lot when he would have his lives. He was always cool with me, bro. Always respectful. He knew a lot of. He actually knew some people in Oakland I knew, bro, which made me respect him. That he knew some pretty solid folks, bro. That's why I never really had nothing bad to say about him. Hold on, my bad.
I saw that. There is nobody from Sacramento.
But yeah, man. Yeah, but he was hella cool though. Four extra. Oh, I do remember on his lives, he would talk about having a lot of health issues, bro. He did talk about surviving cancer. He said he was a cancer survivor, if I remember right. So, unfortunately, it didn't surprise me as much, but yeah, it was fucked up. I'm trying to lose weight, bro. I've been hitting the gym again, and I'm gonna try to cut down a lot of bad food, bro. You know what I mean? I gotta learn. I'm trying to lose at least 50 pounds, bro. What happened to Sandman? Does he still even have a channel after he fucking catted out? He catted out on Doves and Gunner, right? What did he say? Someone said, "Dude, Sandman." Let's see if I can remember it. Yeah, I did it before, bro. I could do it again. I cut a lot of stuff out right before COVID, bro. I lost 40 pounds at that time, and I gained them all fucking back. How was, let's see. Um, the only thing is I haven't gained weight. That's the only thing that makes me happy. That at least my metabolism has kept my weight pretty solid, bro, which is good. I'm fat, but I'm not fatter, which is good. What was he saying? I'm trying to remember what the fuck Sandman was saying. He was like, Damn, it's been a while since I've seen that. So it's like, what was he saying? Like, yeah, Gunner. Yeah, Dubs. You don't understand. See this? I know how to use it. And you never know. I might come one night and I'll be aiming it. I know how to aim. And I also have a knife. And I know how to skin an animal. See, this is what you fuckers don't know. When you skin an animal, you do it like this. You gotta take time. Do you understand me? My name is Sandman. I got a gun. You need something like that. I think you've seen that too, right, Fraser? When when he catted out a while back, he crashed out on Tubbs and Gunner. That shit was crazy. Gun, by the way, probably that shit was hella funny. You can't handle me, eh? Chafa. You run versus Prison Awakening Classic Crash Out. I don't remember it, bro. I can't really do. The original one or the second one? Because the second one, Gunner was more chill. It seemed like uh, Dove was talking more shit to L. Do shorts, I know. That'd be funny. I can kind of do Doves when he crashes out. What? You talking to me, eh? Do you fucking even realize who you're talking to, eh? I'll fucking come over there and I'll kill your whole family, eh? Don't fuck with me, eh? I'm from Santa Barbara, eh? You motherfuckers aren't on my level. You motherfuckers can't handle me, eh? You little bitch. He be sounding something like that when he be crashing out. Yeah, that's what I'm making fun of, the Jerry thing. He had a few crash outs already since that. I gotta give it to L though. That second crash out where Gunner and Dubs crashed out on him. L kept his composure on that one. I'll give it to him. Little kids. I heard. Yeah. Yeah, you told me. Actually, I think L was clowning them more and they were getting hella mad. Yeah, I heard something that Dubs and Gunner be on TikTok now. I've never had a TikTok account, bro. Never interested me. You can't fuck with me, Chafa. Who can tell me what the word Chafa means? I wonder if they even know what it means. I know what it means. I'm just curious if any of you guys know what it means. Exactly, Snoops. Yeah, Chafa's like generic or cheap or fake. I don't know if people use Snap. I had Snapchat a long time ago, but it was very briefly. Shopify. Shopify just means cheap. Like when I was a kid, if you got like an off-brand, people were like, "Oh, that's Shopify," or maybe if you were cheap too, they'd be like, "Oh, bien Shopify, bien codo." Gaming weirdo. You know what I remember? People used to say Chafa too. Does anybody remember? At least here in the Bay Area, does anybody remember when? Oh, what's up, 2001? Does anybody remember back in the days when Lucky's? If you remember Lucky Store, if you're old enough to remember it, um, remember when Lucky's used to have a brand called Generic Brand, and they were just yellow packages. They would sell like generic brand coffees, generic brand butters, generic. They just had generic brand potato chips. I remember a lot of paisas used to call them, oh, los productos chafas de Lucky's. I remember some people used to say that. Oh, esos los productos chafas. Basically meaning generic. Because nobody remembers those? Come on, bro. I know somebody remembers the generic brand from Lucky's. I know I ain't the only one. Where's you missed it, 2004. I was doing imitations of Snoop and Gunner and other people. Yeah, shortcut. You don't remember when people used to call them Marca Chafa? I remember that. Like some of the Mexican, like the Raza used to call them that. Exactly, shortcuts. Yup. And they were yellow, remember? But I remember people like the Mexicanos, the Raza, they used to call them La Marca Chafa. I remember that. My mom and hello people used to call it that. Don't come out here the last week of January because I ain't gonna be here, bro. I'm going to Colombia. I think I told you that. I'm gonna be gone the last week of January and the first week of February. I'll be back taking a vacation. I'm taking a free vacation. That's it. The only thing I gotta worry about is expenses, but other than that, I'm even gonna get a free hotel out there. I'm gonna be out there a week, 7 days. Fucking gonna be hot as fuck out there. No way. Paying for some of the trip. I got a free hotel out there for 2 days, and I'm gonna try to get a free spot to stay in Cartagena. Hopefully, I'm gonna be staying in San Jacinto for free for sure. Um, but in Cartagena, I'm gonna try to get me a spot to stay. I'm gonna ask a couple people. Hopefully, I can get us a spot or a spot for dirt cheap. Even though hotels out there are pretty cheap too. 1312. You don't have one 1312? Hold on. What the hell? Doesn't let me. Hold on. Oh, like it says I have them on there. What? Hold on. I don't. It says I have them as a moderator. That's weird. Do I? I don't know. It's tripping, bro. I was trying to. Let's see if I can do it on YouTube on the phone. I don't know. It's weird. It's saying that he's the moderator on here. He is. Oh, never mind. But anyway, what's good with y'all? Vital Raccoon? Which Snooks? The Playboy president? Nah, he's from Southside Park in Sacramento. Silent. Whoever that evil. I'm from Gridley, I say. Gridley. Little Gridley, California, I say. Here, ops are in here. You got a lot of ops in here, bro. You got making a lot of enemies out there, homie. But yeah, man. Ooh, man. So hopefully, gotta be the Knicks. So hopefully, you guys have a good New Year's. Shit, we'll see what 2026 brings us. Fuck. I'll be on here for a little bit. Not too long, but I could stay on a little extra if you guys want me to. I usually leave at an hour mark, but I might stay maybe a little bit afterwards. This is the last live for 2025. Very interesting year. La Vaca, La Misma Vaca. I remember that song. Where are you from again, Snoops? My bad. I forgot where you told me you're from. I can't remember. I know you're from SoCal. I'm saying, are you from the IE or are you from LA County? No me acuerdo, bro. And I'm being serious. I can't remember for the life of me. Oh, you're from down there. Okay. I know where that's at. I've been through there a long time ago. That's San Diego, right? Oh, you live in the IE. Yeah, I went to Oceanside many years ago, believe it or not. I remember it kind of reminded me of Vallejo a little bit. Gunner and Doves. I've never been to the IE, bro. That's one part of Southern California I've never been to. Make tacos. Tacos de lengua. No, but I've never been to the IE. That's one place I've never been to Riverside. I've never been to San Bernardino. I've never been anywhere. I think I do know I passed Palm Springs once, so maybe I did go through there one time. Like I passed that area. Not really. It's Taco de Lengua, not really. It's a nice city real well, the beach side of it. Yeah, I heard the IE is kind of like the Central Valley out here, kind of similar. But I've never been to the IE though, not, at least not to the main parts of it. I think I passed through Palm Springs and that area one time, a long fucking time ago. But we were going down towards Mexicali. I would say it's more like the Central Valley kind of. Maybe I could be wrong. But I have been to Oceanside. I actually been in that town many years ago. Oh yeah, if the money's right, we going. Yeah. Well, you got a taco business going on? That's cool. Shit, make your money. That's like me making money with music. Shit. I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start singing with Beastas to try to make money. I'm gonna do my first show like that tomorrow. That's means singing with Beastas and singing with a beat. I'm gonna try it with this Colombian homie of mine tomorrow. I got ads, yeah, because I'm monetized. Remember? I'm indifferent with those guys. I mean, I've never had really an issue with Gunner. He's never done nothing to me, but I keep my distance. And Dubs, I never really talked to him. I used to really like his channel early on. I thought his stuff was cool, but then the egos and the craziness and the crash outs kind of like. But to this day, I have no issue with Gunner. I got ads, but you could skip them, can't you? Yeah, I don't get involved in anybody's drama. I'm not from JT. He's right. Like Dubs, when he first came out too, I was watching the video the other day. Sad deal. Yeah, I used to like Dubs when I first watched his channel. It was pretty cool. He used to talk about a lot of good stuff, bro. When he's normal and not egotistical. Once he got into the gang fantasies again, bro, it kind of went downhill. Give it the fade, yeah. Rachel, duérmete. The Rich and Snoop show. Yeah, man. Well, that's like me, Snoops. I'm originally from Oakland, but I've lived all over Northern California. Now I live closer to a city called Richmond. I don't know if you're familiar with that town. Oh yeah, he tried to go into the political thing, but he's far right, but yet he got released from prison from liberal politics. Make that make sense. Yeah, it's pretty chill out here, bro. At least in the Bay. The Bay's a lot more calmer than it used to be, for sure. Although some fools got shot around here by where I live in the last few days, which is kind of weird. It's been kind of quiet around here, so that's kind of crazy that, that some people got taken out. Yeah, Dubs of the Trumpers, Bay close to Antioch. I guess you could say. I mean, it's the East Bay, but it's the last of the East Bay. Because once you're towards Vallejo, it's more like the North Bay for sure. Hardcore, putting in work. I mean, Richmond's not that far from Oakland. It's only about 20 minutes from Oakland if there's no traffic. I used to work for American Airlines. The free flight benefits, never used them. Really? I think I'm going to go to Colombia in American Airlines, I believe. I got a direct flight from San Francisco to Miami, and then Miami to Cartagena, and then back the same way. That's how I'm going because somebody I know has frequent flyer miles. Oh yeah, we're in Richmond. Tommy did. You sure about that? I don't know Snoops, but I remember the city of Vallejo. For some reason, when I went to Oceanside, it reminded me of Vallejo, California. In Mexico, glasses. I know I'm certainly not right wing. I would consider myself center left, if anything. Yeah, I could see that. I could see where people would say the Bay and San Diego have a similarity for sure. Kind of like when I go to Tijuana, bro. It kind of reminds me of the Bay, but in a third world country because it's on hills like San Francisco, kind of. Make J California burrito. Oh God, don't get me started with that. Cause that Snoop is gonna want to kick my ass because I'm gonna say that the Bay Area burritos are better than the California burrito. I'm gonna make an enemy for life. I haven't been to Mex in a while. I want to go to Tijuana. That's right, 2001. West San Francisco got up there like more the city future with all those tech money, brother. I don't know about the Mexican food because I've never tried Mexican food in San Diego, so I'm not gonna say it's not. But I wasn't too impressed with the California burrito. The Hong Kong, I've been there once, maybe. I'm sorry, bro. The California burrito was good, but it doesn't compare to a mission style burrito, bro. I mean, more Latinos need to tap into the tech industry, bro, especially here in the Bay Area. They don't sell them out there in Las Vegas. The California burrito, the Mission style burrito, bro, is the burrito that was born in the Bay Area in the Mission district. It's the super burrito. Basically, the super burrito was born in the Bay Area, bro. Missionary style. Yeah, 2001. Did you like it? I mean, like you tried it. That shit was. I like it. I'm used to it because that's what I grew up eating. Those style of burritos. You get those all over the Bay Area, not just San Francisco. But San Francisco has the best spots for sure. You can get those in Oakland. You can get them in Richmond. You can get them in Vallejo. We know, Rich. Well, that's debatable, bro, because I hear some people say that burritos actually come from Sonora. So they're more a northern Mexican thing because I've had this debate with people, and some claim that in Sonora is where the burrito was born, or maybe even the border, like with Chihuahua. But maybe they are a straight up American thing or Mexican American thing. Yeah, yeah, the flour tortilla is popular in Sonora. But yeah, if you go into central Mexico, At least in the past, they didn't know what burritos were. Maybe now they do. I know the last time I was in Mexico City, I seen some places selling burritos, so they're probably starting to know what they are out there now. But I remember when we would go in the '90s to Mexico, they didn't know what they were. At least not in the deep part of Mexico. Julio Solorio might agree with me, but I wasn't too impressed with the Mexican food in Sacramento. Like Campbell's West, but that was '90s. In Campbell, for sure, I'm not a fucking ID when it comes to mariscos. Back in that days, you couldn't get a burrito in Mexico. You asked for one, they look at you. I remember in Tijuana, I used to get them though. I can remember eating a burrito in Tijuana in the '80s. Philippines, Mexico? What do you mean? You went to the Philippines and tried Mexican food out there, or some Filipino fusion? Redwood City, Little Michoacan. Yeah, they got some pretty good spots out there, especially over there in off of Middlefield, Little Michoacan. Oh, you've been to the Philippines? Oh shit! How are the women out there? Did you go to Jollibee's? Welcome to Jollibee, sir. For Anika. I know, same in Colombia when I go out there. My mom was originally from Michoacan, but she grew up in Tijuana. Quiero Taco Bell. Yeah, Jolly. They got Jolly Bees out here in the Bay Area. They got a few of them. I don't know if they might have them in SoCal too. I know they got one in Daly City. They got one in Vallejo too. Nah, they don't say Valley where my mom's from, bro. I told you that already. That's like other parts of Michoacan where they say that. Where my mom is from, they say A, A. They say that a lot. Acho. They say some weird ass words. Yo lo tuji. Matter of fact, the last time I seen my family from Michoacan, they say the same shit. They're like, we don't say Vale where we're from. They were like, people always assume that we say Vale. Like, think it's good. My mom doesn't like it because, like I said, it's too sweet. I've tried the spaghetti. It's cool. Say bajado del carro, del cerro. Who? The Michoacanos. The best cueritos right now, you can remember Gilroy in downtown Main Street. I forgot the name, but yeah, it depends what part of depends on what part of Michoacan you're at. Spaghetti with fried chicken. I know, huh? I was laughing at Rich's comments. Richie Lokes' comment. But in Redwood City, I remember there was a lot of people from some place I call Aguilia, Michoacan. Spaghetti. No, I never have. I don't think I've ever tried anything Mexican fusion with Italian fusion. All right, bro. I'm probably gonna tap out in a minute too, because you really want a good cooked meat stew. From Redwood City, is he? In Oakland, when I was growing up, there was a lot of people, and maybe shortcuts might remember this. There was a lot of people from a place called Chavinda, Michoacan. I remember a lot of motherfuckers from there. Like half of the Mexicans in Oakland were from there. And then in Sacramento, there's a lot of people from La Piedad and from like the area where my mom's from. my mom is uh my mom is from originally from around La Piedad, from a place called Penjamil, which is closer to Guanajuato, but it's on the Michoacan side of the border. I haven't been there in many fucking years. That's a place that I haven't been to in maybe 30 years, bro. Palafox. Repucio, Michoacan. I never heard of that place. My dad is from El Salvador. My mom is Mexican from Tijuana, Michoacan, Tijuana. My mom, my mom had a weird relationship with Michoacan, bro. She wouldn't really say she was from Michoacan. Matter of fact, she didn't like saying she was from Michoacan. She would always say she was from Tijuana because she grew up in Tijuana. Basically, she was there since she was a little girl, so she was more Tijuanense than anything. Yeah, Benjamil, that's where my family's from that area, close to La Piedad. So my mom, her attitude was more of a Tijuanense attitude. So that's why I didn't grow up too much with the Michoacan attitude, with the Michoacan culture, bro. Until I got older, I started learning more about Michoacan. But when I was a kid, very little. My mom would talk very little about Michoacan. She would talk more about Tijuana. And then my dad, he was close to the Honduras border. He was from a place called Cabañas, a state called Cabañas, or they call it Departamento. He was from a place called Siquera. And then when he was a teenager, he moved to San Salvador and he lived there for a few years. And then he came to the Bay Area in the late 60s. So did my mom. My dad came to the Mission District. When he first came to the Bay, he lived in the Mission, in the Michon. Nah, my dad came before the war, bro. The war hadn't broken out yet. And then my mom, when she first moved to Oakland, came out this way. She lived in Funktown, I think she told me. She had also, believe it or not, lived in Richmond for a little bit, in San Pablo, I think she told me. That's why my mom always liked this area, like Richmond area. Big fee. Yeah, she was out here during that era. Mexico, fried muslin were cooking. For sure. All right, chemistry. Yeah, I remember when I would go to Mexico in a lot of parks, you would see people cooking outside, especially when you go to the smaller towns. In Michoacan, I seen a lot of people cooking, like, the grills outside, kind of, or in a little specific area. No gas stove, none. It was all wood. So, like, when I think about Mexico, a part of me, my heart is in Tijuana, and another part in Michoacan, too, because my family from there. But then there's other regions of Mexico I really like. Like, I like Mexico City. I like Veracruz. Veracruz is the shit, bro. I've been there. So, I'm open to other areas of Mexico. Matter of fact, if I ever go back to vacation in Mexico, I'm going to go to Veracruz. Watch. Veracruz is dope, bro. It's a dope place. Yeah, it's not just that, bro. It's a very beautiful music culture. It's in the Caribbean. It's hot and warm. They talk Caribbean too, bro. They have a Caribbean accent down there. They be talking, es que yo soy de Veracruz. ¿Qué pasó, coño? They be talking something like that. Verga. They be like, they say verga, la verga. Well, ese está bien choto. Choto means like he's gay. I swear to God, I heard a dude say, no me estés jodiendo, coño, va? They be talking, he said it like that. That's kind of how they talk in Cartagena. In Colombia, they talk very Caribbean too. They be like, sí, la monda. No, mijo. They be talking like that. Está bacano, bacano. Es que yo soy de Cartagena. They said they have a kind of a swing like that to their accent. La monda, la monda. That means verga too. Es que este cara de monda. Salvador is vapuejerote, jovichos. Ajá, esas bichitas allá, esas hipotas. Va pues, es que yo voy a ir allá con la Marlene para hablarle. ¿Y vos qué querés? That's how Salvadorians be talking. How many balloons? That's a secret. O me mierda, hijo de la gran puta. La Marlene. Me mierda, cerote. Damn, fool, I can't believe I'm going to Colombia though, bro. Like, I'm kind of excited, to be honest with you. They say Osa. Y el John Jairo. I don't know if they say Osa. The words, well, you gotta remember, Colombia is like Mexico. It's a big ass country. In every region, they talk different. But I've been to Medellin. I've been to the Caribbean. I know in the Caribbean, in El Salvador, they say maje a lot. Oh no, in Colombia, what do they say? They say parcero, or they say mi llave. In the Caribbean, cause they say que mi llave. You seen that in like in Medellin and in Bogotá, they say que mi parcero, que parce, que parcero. Maybe that's what they say a lot to say homie. And then to say something is dope, they'll say está bacano. Ah, bacano. Eso está bacano. Es una chimba. It's kind of like saying es la verga, or the Caribbean ones, they'll say es la monda. Or like if you do something dope for someone, they'll be like, oh, eres la monda, which means like you're the shit or you're la verga. Like I'm verga. Or it's una chimba, which is kind of similar. Yeah, maje. Maje is a Salvadorian word for sure. And they say that in a lot of Latin Central. Yeah, I remember in Central America, almost all the countries talk similar, bro. Like Honduras, Nicaragua. You know what I mean? They all say maje. They say a lot of similar words. There's a lot of Nicaraguenses out here where I live. I don't know if where Shortcuts lives, but there's a lot of them motherfuckers out here by where I live. Icuria. Bésame. There's a lot of people from Nicaragua in the Richmond area. I hear their accent. It's a little different. It's similar to the Salvadoran accent, but just a little tiny bit different. Oh yeah, they say vamos a rumbear, yeah, or vamos a la rumba. Oh yeah, hella Colombian dashers too, hell of them. But there's Nicaragüense dashers too. Es que le voy a dar una turqueada, un turcazo. They're talking like that. Yeah, shortcuts. There's a lot of them out here. What they say, yeah, Nicaragua jodido. Oh yeah, the cute one that works at a restaurant on my route. She's kind of skinny though, but she's cute. Never been. I've never been to India. To the Colombians, and that's what the Colombians do, bro. They rent out their DoorDash accounts to each other. Even on their forums, like on Facebook, they always be selling DoorDash accounts. There's hella Colombians out your way, Julio. San Jose, that's becoming little Bogota, bro. That's full of dashers. There's a Guatemalan lady that does dashing around by my house. I run into her sometimes. She's an older lady. She be dashing with her kids though, bro. I'm like, what the hell? She's the only Guatemalan I've ever met doing dashing though. I've met Nicaraguenses, I've met Brazilians, I've met a lot of Colombians, a couple Venezuelans too, Indians too. There's Indians too that do it. Yeah, I see it too. In San Francisco, all the Colombians be on their little motorcycles. They be thinking they're in Colombia. That fool, you know who hated on them, bro? Was hating on them. That one fool, that black dude. What's his name? People behaving badly. Watch, I'll send it to you. He did one where he was hating on all the Colombian DoorDash drivers. You know who I'm talking about, right? The people behaving bad. Stanley Roberts, that fool. I'll send it to you. Yeah, Stanley. I like some Indian food. I ate some the other day. I like chicken tikka masala. That shit's bomb. The samosas are pretty good too. Biryani's good too. I like biryani if you know what that is. It's like a rice dish. But hey, y'all, I'm gonna tap out, man. Yeah, garlic naan is bomb, fool. I ate some garlic naan the other night. I ate some Indian food like about a week ago. But hey, y'all, I'm gonna tap out. I actually stayed more than an hour. This is the last live for 2025. I'll see you guys in 2026. The reason I'm not doing it today was my day off, so I'm chilling at the house. But the reason I'm not doing it tomorrow is because I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. But hey, man, you guys be safe. Thanks for everybody tapped in. For Asia, Shortcut, Snoops. Good to see you out of jail, bro. Hopefully you're doing good, man. Um, Joe Mama, uh, the Squirrel Dude, um, uh, Chris Grima, and everybody else, Dubad and everybody else who was on tonight. The only people missing tonight was Badass Dave. He was the only one, Uncle Dave. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna tap out. You guys be safe. You guys have a happy New Year's and a safe one. I'll see you next year. Late.